It's 11 o'clock. It's time now for the Beer Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Tuesday night, December 26, 2017. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It's 11 o'clock. And top of tonight's Peter Channel 11 o'clock news is even for... It was a record-breaking 2 days for Erie, Pennsylvania, as the storm buries Pennsylvania in Pennsylvania city of Erie, more than 5 feet of snow. In Trailer, New York, property manager finds 4 people dead in a basement apartment. White House, a cutback magnolia tree planted by Andrew Jackson. Utah, officer punches frozen pond, dives in to rescue 8-year-old boy. Singer Joey Villa alleges Corey Lewandowski assaulted her at a Trump hotel party. Name drawn and then tied. Virginia House race delayed after a Democrat denounces court challenge. The affected North Korean soldier had infected by the coroner report. Russian warships passed close to the British waters over the Christmas holiday, UK Navy said. India says Pakistan mistreated visiting wife convicted by seizure her shoes. Great white shark still up small boat shocking fishermen. City sue over Pentagon's failure to report crimes of gun database. Library of Congress will no longer archive via retreat. Man held in Phoenix killed as estranged wife and 2 kids. Taking credit for the UN budget cut, Trump's boy hints at more to come. Tesla's enormous battery in Australia just weeks old has already responded to outages in record time. Representative Jackson Lee suspects she was accused in the United States because she is an African-American woman. Good news for FedEx and UPS. People just opened at $90 billion in unwanted gifts. Holiday shoppers breaking spending record sales up to 4.9%. Moon supersonic shadow created waves during the solar eclipse. Mr. Cooper predicted NASA's 9/11 are 2 prophecies for 2018. More pregnant women are used about study finds that fish may be good for the growing brain. Total Storm is 11:01 on this late Tuesday night, and it's time now for Traffic and Transit Report. Baby! Let's start it off on the MBTA, where subway system is looking good on the commuter rail. Fairmont Worcester Line train 5:33, 9:35 p.m. from substations up at 10-20 minutes beyond between Boston Landing and Worcester due to medical emergency, and a Newburyport Rockford Line train 179, 9:10 p.m. from North Stations up at 5:50 minutes beyond between Chelsea and Newburyport. And on the ferries, they are long and good. Okay, looking at the highways and byways of New England on this Tuesday night. Rhode Island highways. 146 southbound side, Little Swan and off Smithfield. 130 eastbound side, Little Swan and Jamestown headed towards the Newport Bridge. On the Cape, Route 601 westbound side, so after Route 132 and 9 Southeast Expressway on Southeastern Massachusetts highways. 195 eastbound side, Little Swan Round 24 and Fall River. 95, 93 there, the northbound side, Little Swan and Mass Pike in Boston. Central and Western Massachusetts highways are looking good. And Interstate A4 eastbound side, Little Slow just around Route 91 Hartford, Connecticut, and A4 hit by scan around 384 in Hartford, Connecticut. But otherwise, Connecticut highways are looking good. And up north, 93 is southbound side, Little Slow and Lincoln and Woodstock stretches to New Hampshire. 93 at the northbound side, so towards Franconia, and 93 at the southbound side, Little Slow, Littleton, New Hampshire. 89 at the both ends is back around Mount Baylor, Vermont. And all the way 59, northbound side, so in 7 Quebec headed towards Montreal. Peter Chodo's Storm is 11:03 on this late Tuesday night, and it's time now for a weather report. And it is going to be the coldest stretch that we have ever seen so far. And if you're going to be out and about for either tomorrow or for the rest of the week, bundle up very well, because it is going to be one of the coldest we have ever seen. Alright, looking at that, the current conditions in Northern Massachusetts at 11:04 p.m. 17 degrees at temperature, 2.5 above, humidity 61%, and barometer 3.4 inches. Okay, current conditions around region, it's 19 degrees in Boston, 16 in Beverly and Gloucester, it's 12 in Bedford, 14 in Fitchburg, 12 in Worcester, 7 above, and Allwood, 18 in Taunton, 21 in Bedford, it's 19 in Plymouth, 23 in Provincetown, 21 in Hyannis and Chatham, 25 in Montfort, and then Nantucket, it's 9 above in Providence, 19 in Newport, 25 in Block Island, it's 20 in Montauk, 21 in Islip, 25 in New York City, 21 in Bridgeport, 21 in Waven, and New London, it's 10 in Danbury, 12 in Waterbury, 10 in Hartford, 14 in Meriden, and in Norwich, Connecticut, 3 above in Springfield and Greenfield, 12 in Pittsburgh, 10 in North Adams and Albany, New York, and Bennington and Barbara, Vermont, and Rutland, New Hampshire, and Lebanon, New Hampshire, and Concord, New Hampshire. It's 9 in Silver Springs, New York, and Keene, New Hampshire, and Lakota, New Hampshire, 16 above in Manchester and Nashville, New Hampshire, 15 in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, 12 above in Dover, New Hampshire, and Portland, Maine. Okay, looking at the source map around the country, and it shows stage front stretching off the Washington, Oregon coast, stretching in the north central California and down for northern Nevada. Now it's stage front from Montana, stretching in for the Rockies. There's a cold front down in western Texas, and a warm front from southern Texas and down for the Gulf of Mexico. Further low pressure off the eastern Mexican coast. Station front from Texas all the way down for Arkansas. Merged with a cold front from Arkansas all the way up. Merged with a station front around the middle of the United States and out to sea. And a station front around the front off the Florida coast. And high pressure ridges in South Dakota, western Dakotas, Pacific Northwest, southern Nevada, and around the Rockies. While ridges of low pressure coming around much of western portion of the country, and western Virginia, and the Gulf states. Check out those temperatures. 3 below in Minneapolis, St. Paul, Omaha, Nebraska. 9 below in Marquette, Michigan. 1 above in Chicago, 7 in Kansas City, 10 in St. Louis and Detroit, 16 in Pittsburgh, 34 in Washington, D.C., a pair of 41s in Dallas and Atlanta, 75 in Miami, Florida, 68 in Brownsville, Texas, it's 52 out in Albuquerque, New Mexico, 20 out in Salt Lake City, Utah, 61 in Phoenix, 9 above in Las Vegas, about a 12 below in 9 above in Denver, Colorado, 49 in Las Vegas, it's 12 below in Great Falls, Montana, 36 in Seattle, 52 in San Francisco, and 58 in Los Angeles, California. Okay, let's take a look at the current map situation. Current radar situation shows some patchy snow flurries coming from the mid-Maine coast, off the mid-Maine coast, and snow flurries in central and eastern parts of Nova Scotia and southwestern parts of the Prince Edward Island. And snow showers going into much of the northwestern and southwestern portions of Michigan and northeastern UP and Michigan, and a line of snow showers from southern Ohio down for northwest Virginia down around the Pittsburgh area, and some sleet down around the southeastern portions of Arkansas, while seeing some rain showers from southeastern Texas from Houston all the way coming up to the Gulf states, and rain showers from western portions of Oregon, and snow showers down in western Washington state, and some snow showers in eastern Oregon. Okay, we got a forecast discussion. Strong Arctic high pressure will move from the northern plains tonight into the Great Lakes Wednesday and Thursday, and then reach into western New England on Friday. Very cold air will dominate throughout the New Year's holiday weekend. A coastal storm may develop during the weekend, but it remains uncertain as the system will track close enough to bring significant snow to the region. And no major change in the forecast this evening. Winds continue to diminish across the interior, so expect the temperatures to plunge over the next 3 hours up near ideal rational cooling conditions, and tweak the forecast of the rest of the night to reflect observed trends. And I'm expecting tonight's lows to be 0 to 15 and tomorrow's highs 14 to 22 degrees. And wind chills may drop to as low as 15 to 20 below zero Wednesday night and Thursday morning, possibly again Thursday night and Friday morning across portions of northern interior Massachusetts. This may require wind chill advisory to be issued, and coastal storm may bring significant snow to at least portion of the region sometime during the next New Year's weekend, but it remains uncertain now close to the coast the storm will track. Okay, looking at the forecast, it goes like this. Tonight, mostly coast got about 10 above, west of about 35 miles an hour for Wednesday. Sunday, the most coast about 21 about 4. Winds west about 3 to 7 miles an hour. Wind chill about as low as 5 below. For Thursday, Sunday, podcast about 13 about 2 below. Wind chill about as low as 7 below. Northwest about 5 to 11 miles gust size, 22 miles an hour for Friday. Partly sunny, the most cost about 17 about 6 above. Saturday, a chance of snow after 10 a.m. and mostly cost about 21 about 5 above, chance basically 40%. And for Sunday, Mostly sunny and mostly close about 14 about 3 above. New Year's Day, mostly sunny and close about 17 about 3 above. And for Tuesday, sun's got about 17 degrees. And that's going to be it for your channel. 11 o'clock news on this late Tuesday night, December 26, 2017. I'm PG Wiggins. Hope you have a good night with a good positive day. I'll see you tomorrow morning no more. Hope you have a good night.